I'm Dr. Rajesh from Nirma. Today we are at global headquarters of Nirma in Madhapur. We have two events. One it is blood donation camp for our Nirman employees. Second one is Nirman Social Impact Conclave at Seattle, Washington, which is led by our founder and CEO Mayur Patnala. By using this platform, we are going to create a health awareness and stress. We humans are like eggs. When we fall into the heat of our lives, our shells may remain the same, but changes structurally in our brain undergoes. The heat we call stress. What is stress? It is a psychological and physical response to the events or situations which led to anxiety or tense. Why so important? In our brain, for one conversation, it may be reasonable or calm. Another, impulsive and violent. Chronic stress, mute the first one, increase the volume of second one. What happens in our brain actually? In our brain, each individual have certain threshold for stress, we call it as a set point. This set point may varies to each stress. When our stress passes, set point fall back. When chronic stress are pretty set, this stress point won't fall back. This leads to stress. Our brain is like a multinational company, has several departments and sub-departments. Among all this, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, is prefrontal cortex, which lie behind our forehead, which receives information from the environment via amygdala and take consultation from the hippocampus, which have learning center and long-term memory, devise and strategize a plan to how to handle a stress. So simply we can call emotional brain as a team of prefrontal cortex, amygdala, hippocampus. In return, which stimulate the autonomic nervous system, which is headquartered in our brain. Half is sympathetic, which trigger the stress, lead to release of stress hormones. Other half is parasympathetic, which is calmness. This stress is further divided into two: acute, short-term stress; chronic, long-term stress. Acute, here, our emotional way on high alert, here malfunction. Stress hormones release in appropriate amount, here too high or too low for cortisol release. Connection between brain cells increases, here decreases. Person's biological clock temporarily malfunction, here permanently malfunction. Resistance so easily temporarily increases, permanently persistently increases. Inflammation very little high, here too much high. Because of this leads to several diseases like lupus, many. And motivation is high, here halted. Naturally, how can we take relief from the stress? Adapton, which is a deep sea fish extract. Second one is by taking tea, which have theanine. Third one, ashwagandha. Fourth one is relief mushrooms. Psychotherapy and medicines are the treatment. In psychotherapy, behavioral therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. In behavioral therapy, from breathing exercises and exposure therapy. These behavioral therapy useful in emotional brain stabilization, release of stress hormones. Specific diet and lifestyle modifications may help in control of biological stress information, biological clock information. Thank you.